America has gone berserk. Hey, what's up, girl? Welcome to my channel. I'm so stoked to have you here, and I'm so happy to say I'm finally getting the out of here. This is the reasons why I'm leaving America. You don't want to miss it. Welcome to my channel and this video on the reasons why on the reasons why that I am leaving America. Well, if you have checked out the U.S. Labor Board of Statistics as of 2022, the cost of index consumer prices have gone up by 9%. Now, maybe it's changed since then, but since the end of last year, it's been up 9%, which means everything's going up. I don't need to tell you. I think you can feel it. You know my pain. And just to give you an example of what has gone up in my life, I live in a 2-bedroom, 2-bath apartment, approximately 50 to 75 miles away from the Orlando city center in a place called Winter Haven, Florida. And I pay some decent rent here. I pay, well, right now $1,100 a month, which is cheap to Miami, Jacksonville, Tampa, all the big cities, and Orlando. And it's been really good. Then all of a sudden, post-pandemic, I get my lease renewal, which is up pretty soon, and they're like, oh, if you would like to renew your lease, which we hope you do, we will be increasing your rent by $200 more. And I'm like, $200 more? I said, I like this place, but I don't like it that much where I'm staying, and I'm going to pay you another $200. Now, let me just give you a backdrop. I've lived in this apartment for the last, well, not this particular one. I've moved around in different ones in this complex, but I've been in this apartment complex for the last 10 years. My rent has never increased more than $60 a year, or another $60 a month on a renewal. And now they want $200. That's insane. That is ridiculous. That is so much more money out of my paycheck. And I think you know exactly what I'm talking about. That's just one of my reasons, okay? Now, the other thing is, I've been at this one insurance company, which I will not name. I've been an employee there for 24 straight years. That's a record because most people can't even hold a job down or don't even choose to stay at one job for 24 years, okay? It served its purpose well. It helped me raise my family, pay the bills until now. I've been one of the lucky ones where I could actually get a raise every year. As long as you did your job, you showed up, you know, low sick days, blah, 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 then they'll give you a raise. Now, you think, wow, that's super cool, Tammy. Like, I never get a raise, right? Well, my raise every year has been approximately 3%. And you think, wow, man, I would love to get a raise, 3% every year. But girl, if the price of living of consumer goods has gone up 9% and my raise is only 3%, I'm already in the hole by 6%. It doesn't do shit. It doesn't pay for anything. So you might as well not give me a raise. Not that I'm not thankful, but it seems like corporate America, they're just like, well, you know, we're just going to give you a little taste of this carrot that you know, the carrot that equals all the money that we made for the year. We're going to give you just a little taste of it, and we're going to keep it dangled in front of you on the hamster wheel so that you will continue to stay and work and chase this carrot until you get your next raise. And who knows, maybe your raise will be more than 3%. We don't know. Give me a break. Anyway, on top of that, I got some things, key things I've written down. So anyway, I'm 53 years old. Okay, yeah, I'm giving away my age. I'm 53. I'm 2 years away from a pension. I am one of the lucky ones that actually has been grandfathered into this company to actually be able to collect a pension. There are not too many companies out there are even doing that. You know, I blame it on capitalism, but that's another video for another time. But anyway, I'm grandfathered in. I can collect this pension at 55. Now, grant you, it's not a bunch of money. It's approximately $1,000 a month. But if I quit my job and only collected my pension and stayed in the United States, that wouldn't do shit. That would be nothing. My bills, my rent is $1,100 right now, and it's going up to $1,300. What is $1,000 a month nowadays in the United States? It ain't shit. But what if I went somewhere where my money could be maximized 2, 5, 10 times more, where it will go further? Why can't I leave the United States and be treated like a queen on that cash? Think about this. That's another reason. And then the other one is longevity, health, okay? I consider myself a fairly healthy person, okay, girl? Like, I walk every day. I do strength training. I do yoga stretching. I pretty much eat a clean plant-based diet, some good clean meats. You know, I stay away from fast food, junk food, sodas. I'm on no medications. I am one of the fortunate ones in the United States that actually has her freaking health, where I'm able to have energy and vitality to be able to do things, okay? So, and I also have money. I have savings. Even though it's been a really tight squeeze to be able to pay my bills, feed my face, take care of my kids, and put money away, I've done it. I cracked the code for myself. I have at least 2 years worth of savings right now that I could travel on, okay? So I think to myself, why stay? Why can't I leave now? Well, I still have my health and I have money to travel on. So, right? Okay. And now I've also got 2 grown kids. They're adults now, and I hardly see them as it is. They have lives of their own. So what's the difference? Not that I don't love them and I wouldn't want to be around them, but nowadays, you know, you got Skype, you've got Facebook, what do you call Messenger, you've got Google Voice. There's so many ways to stay in touch with your loved ones across seas that, other than being able to touch them, you can still see them through video and you can still chat with them. It's like, it's a no-brainer. Okay, now the next point I'd like to make is, why would I want to stay on this job? Well, let's put it this way. Let's say if I wanted to stay in the States, in order to get full benefits at my age, I'd have to work till I'm 67. Think about that. That is roughly another 14 years of my life down the drain to work for this insurance company on this never-ending hamster wheel, while the cost of living goes up, 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 and my paycheck stays the same, or barely inches up and never keeps up with the cost of living. Okay? And, you know, like, why would I want to live alone? My kids are gone. I'll be an empty nester. So I have no friends. And I know I'm not the only one. You're probably out there too with no friends. There's no real people to connect with in the United States. That's another reason I'm leaving. There's no connection. It's like, and I get it, none of us have time to connect with people, and if we do, when can we connect? Is it on the weekend? You know, like, I just don't have any friends, okay? Let's just put it that way. So I'll be living alone. I have no friends to hang out with. So it's like a rinse and repeat. Tell me if you resonate with this. You know, you get up, you go to work. In my case, I stay home and I don't have to fight traffic, thank God, because I work from home. I get up, I go to work, I work all day, 8 hours. I get offline, I make dinner, I eat dinner, I maybe put an hour into a side hustle project I got. I watch a little YouTube, and then I go to bed, and then I rinse and repeat. I do the same shit day in and day out. Can you relate to that? Drop me a comment and let me know about that. And then, of course, the weekend comes along, and I think to myself, oh, yeah, Friday rolls around. I'm so happy. I'm excited. I'm like, yeah, I don't have to work. I don't have to get up early tomorrow. And then I think to myself, well, what the hell am I going to do? What am I going to do? I've already been everywhere within a 100-mile radius of my town. I have been there. I have done that. There's only so many cafes and restaurants that you can go to. There's only so many bars. It's always the same shit, but different day. So what am I going to do? Waste money and go to these places that I've already been to a million times and sit there and just, okay, great, had a nice meal. Okay, had a couple beers. Cool, maybe talk to a few people. Okay, cool, I'm just going to go home. And, and if I drive out to Tampa, Orlando, like I've already been to all the shopping malls. I've already seen all the attractions. I've lived here all my life, been to the beaches a million times. There's nowhere to go. There's nothing to freaking do. And okay, and with working, you're saddled, okay? So like you have the weekend, you're like, yeah, okay, well maybe I'll take a drive to Jacksonville, like Jacksonville and Panama City Beach and Miami. In either direction, we're looking at 3 to a 5-hour drive, possibly more, because I'm right in the middle of the state. So I'm thinking to myself, yeah, I could do that. I could leave Friday night. I'd be dog tired by the time I got there. Then I might have a Saturday to chill. Then I'll spend the night Saturday night. So I've wasted 2 nights on a hotel room that God knows how much it would cost over there. And then I got another 4-hour drive on Sunday back. I barely get time to chill, maybe go get my groceries for the week, and then it's up to work again. So see, like when you have a full-time job, you're stuck. You can't go that far from your house because you have to come back. That's the point. You have to freaking come back. So if I'm lucky enough and, I save up what's called PTO or personal time off hours, you earn 2 days off per month with my job for working straight. Think about it. If I need to get a week off, I've got to work 3 months straight. So if I do that, don't take any time off, then I'm lucky to maybe save 2 to 3 weeks vacation time. But when am I going to use it? I'm going to usually try to do it at the end of the year for the holidays. Who wants to work around Christmas and New Year's? I don't. There goes 2 weeks, and then I got maybe 1 week left that I can spread out throughout the entire year. The other 11 months? Like what? That's not shit. That's why corporate America has you freaking trapped. So it's like, it's not doable. For someone who wants to see the world, this is not doable. It's being stuck in this matrix. Really? Really? Guy with a blower coming by. So where does that leave me? I'm trapped. I'm bored. I need adventure in my life while I still have my health and I still have some money that I can travel on. And I can slow travel for the next 2 years until I can collect my pension. So why wouldn't it make sense to leave now and cut the cord and go? I know I can survive on what I have, and I can make it for 2 years until I collect my first stream of income, which would be my pension. So, which brings me to the next point. Not only can I do this slow travel and gain so much from this world and the culture and the people and everybody around me and the food, not to mention I'd have more time for me, personal growth on another level. And I'd be able to build out my second stream of income that I've only been able to recently start, which is my online e-commerce business. And then hopefully a third stream of income, which would be this travel YouTube channel. So with a little help from you, my viewer, I believe we can make this happen. Right, girl? We can make this happen. And if I can do it at this age, you can do it. And I want you to live vicariously through me, and I want you to see all the great things that I'm going to be getting into and all of the shit I'm going to step into. So maybe you can learn what's good, what isn't good, what to do, what not to do through me. I'll be your guinea pig, okay? I'll be your guinea pig. So I've watched so many travel channels in the past decade. I see these people out there doing it. I'm like, you know, if they can start a YouTube travel channel, why can't I? If any of this resonates with you, please drop me a comment. Let me know your feelings and let me know your plans. I'd love to read and respond to you. I know I'm not the only one feeling this way. So if you're ready to travel, or let's say you're not quite ready to travel, but you're thinking about it, why not consider joining me by subscribing and clicking the notification bell so that you can learn what I do on the road to help you out too. I am leaving America officially on March 26th. So if you're curious where my first country is that I'm going to, well, then you're going to have to subscribe to find out. And click that notification bell, and then you'll know exactly when I upload my next video. My goal is to upload one video a week, beginning in the first week of April, as time allows. Of course, I've got to get acclimated to where I'm going and what I'm doing. And I got to get settled down, of course. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. What the hell's hanging off my ear?